Alright, today's video is about a little bit of historical topics, not topics, but an event, not an item that is from 1901, and we now call it Centennial light bulb. So, the Centennial light bulb is the world's longest lasting light bulb, burning since 1901 and almost never turned off. It's located at 4550 East Avenue, Livermore, California, and maintained by the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department. Due to its longevity, the bulb has been noted by the Guinness Book of World Records, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and General Electric.
The Centennial light was originally a 30-watt or 60-watt bulb, but is now very dim, emitting about the same light as a 4-watt night light. The hand-blown carbon filament common light bulb was invented by Adolphe Chalet, a French engineer who filed a patent for his technology. It was manufactured in Shelby, Ohio, by the Shelby Electric Company in the late 1890s. Many just like it still exist, can be found functioning. According to Zalpha Bernal Beck, the bulb was donated to the fire department by her father, Dennis Bernal, in 1901. Bernal opened the Livermore Power and Water Company and donated the bulb to the fire station when he sold the company. That story has been supported by firefighter volunteers of that era.
Evidence suggests that the bulb has been in at least 4 locations and was originally hung in 1901 in a hose guard house on L Street, then moved to a garage downtown Livermore used by the fire and police departments. When the department consolidated, it was moved again to the newly constructed City Hall that housed the unified department.
Its unusual longevity was first noticed in 1972 by reporter Mike Dunstan. After weeks of interviewing people who had lived in Livermore all their lives, he wrote, "Light bulb may be the world's oldest," published in the Tri-Valley Herald. Dunstan contacted the Guinness Book of World Records, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and General Electric, who all confirmed it was the longest lasting light bulb known in existence. The article came to attention of Charles Kuralt of the CBS TV program On the Road with Charles Kuralt. Retired Deputy Fire Chief Tom Bramall wrote a history about the bulb. It is titled A Million Hours of Service.
In 1976, the fire department moved to fire station number 6 with the bulb. The bulb socket's cords was severed for the fear that unscrewing the bulb could damage it. It was deprived of electricity for only 22 minutes during the transfer, which was made in a specially designed box with full fire truck escort. An electrician was on hand to install the bulb in the new fire station's emergency generator. Ripley's Believe It or Not stated that on the short delay would not mar the bulb's continuous burning record. Since that move, the bulb has been continuously and on a continuously uninterruptible power supply. Previously, it had only been off the grid for short periods of time, e.g. a week in 1937 for renovation and the odd power outage. In 2001, the bulb's 100th anniversary was celebrated with a community barbecue and live music.
On the evening of May 20th, 2013, the general public witnessed through a dedicated webcam that the bulb had apparently burned out. The next morning, an electrician was called to confirm its status. It was determined that the bulb had not burned out when the dedicated power supply was bypassed using an extension cord. The power supply was found to have been faulty. Approximately 9 hours and 45 minutes had passed before the light was reestablished.
The bulb is cared for by the Centennial Light Bulb Committee, in a partnership of the Livermore Pleasanton Fire Department, Livermore Heritage Guild, Lawrence Livermore National Laboratories, and Sandia National Laboratories. The Livermore Pleasant Fire Department plans to house and maintain the bulb for the rest of its life, regardless of length. When it does go out, they have no plans for it, although Ripley's Believe It or Not has requested it for their museum.
The bulb was officially listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most durable light in 1972, placing another bulb in Fort Worth, Texas. The bulb was listed in the book for the next 16 editions. It was not listed during 1988 through 2006 without a reason being given before returning in 2007.
According to the fire chief, every few months a new outlet will publish a story on the bulb, generating visitors and general interest. Then it will drop back into obscurity for a while. Dozens of magazines and newspapers have featured articles on the bulb. The bulb has been visited and featured by many major news channels in the United States, including NBC, ABC, Fox, CBS, WB, CNN, and NPR. The bulb received letters and celebrating its longevity from the city of Shelby, Ohio, the Alameda County Board of Supervisors, the California State Assembly, the California State Senate, Congresswoman Ellen Tosher, the Senate Barbara Boxer, and the President George W. Bush. The bulb was featured on an episode of Mythbusters on December 13, 2006. In a PBS documentary, Livermore, an episode of California's Gold with Huell Hauser, an episode of 99% Invisible, the web series in 1976, and the documentary filmmaker Roberto Cineri and the web series Travelcast. Alright, so that's a little bit about the Centennial bulb, and we're going to link the article down below, and please enjoy watching again if you want to. I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Peace out for this time.